Lawyer Miguna Miguna has started his tour of the U.S. with assurance that he is tough and will not bow to intimidation. Miguna is taking the tour to popularize the National Resistance Movement, an affiliate of the National Super Alliance. At Homewood Suites Hilton in Washington, D.C. on March 2, he told his audience that he is a true reflection of his mother, who was a sharpshooter. "You could not come around with nonsense and get away with. I am Miguna because I have never seen my father, who died when my mother was pregnant. Having been raised among 7 sisters, my mother had to sharpen me to tackle real-life matters," he said. The lawyer, who stamped documents for NASA Chief Raila Odinga's swearing-in as the people's president, said what has happened to him in Kenya before he was deported to Canada was nothing new. He said the events that occasioned his deportation were a repeat of what happened to him in 1987. "I have been abducted twice in Kenya. The first time was when we, as students of UN, organized and took former President Daniel Moi head-on after he denied Raila Odinga a chance to vie for a political seat under any party." He said Moi's decision angered them, bearing in mind that it was Jaramogi who gave Mzee Jomo Kenyatta the presidency. Miguna said after SID officers stormed his house in Rwanda and arrested him, he knew they could kill him or dump in a place with no human life. "When they were breaking my door, I quickly thought to myself and dashed into the room to pick my passport. This, I said to myself, would help me in the event they drove me to an unknown location to kill me. I would drop my passport so that someone would trace me," he said. "With my passport I would be safe." Despite this ordeal, Miguna noted he will not be cowed by President Uhuru Kenyatta's government in the pursuit for electoral justice. Regarding his approach to issues, he said, "I quarrel and discuss. Sometimes I am angry, but I give my peace of mind and take criticism where necessary." The lawyer's tour will end with a major event in Nairobi on March 26. In a Twitter announcement on February 24, he told NASA supporters, "Let's make it a stunningly memorable day in the history of our liberation struggle. Let's make the mother of all liberation struggles a ringing success. Viva!" Before he flies back to the country, Miguna will deliver a public lecture at the University of Oxford on Kenya's political crisis. He will be hosted by Dr. Dominic Burbage, a postdoctoral research officer in the Faculty of Law.